snake of the evening. Beautiful dark phase. I'm headed out to do a little bit of rattlesnake hunting today. Originally I planned on getting a couple trail cameras set for some deer and elk, but ended up changing my mind with the weather conditions. So we're gonna get out and hit a remote food plot on state forest land, see what we can find. Well, it didn't take us long. We just got into some snakes. Well, looks like we got a 2-for-1 special here. Couple nice dark phases. Snake actually looks pretty good size. Might try to tube him real quick. Here we go with the first snake of the evening. Beautiful dark phase, freshly shed. Smaller snake, but definitely a beautiful one. I'm starting today off pretty strong. We're gonna go get snake number 2 real quick. And here's snake number 2. Definitely a hefty snake. Heavier than the previous one. We're definitely gonna get a tube on it real quick and see what we're working with. Another dark phase and freshly shed. And first try for this snake. Talk about an easy one. I wish they all would go into the tube like that. We're gonna count some rattles real quick and some scales and see what we're working with. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. This is most likely a male. And I'm going to say this is probably pretty close to a legal snake. I'm going to say it's probably about maybe 40 inches. So probably 2 inches below the minimum. But this is an awesome snake, and hopefully we can catch some more like this. Gonna let him go and get after it. We got into the snakes really fast. It didn't take long, maybe 10 minutes into the hunt, and we already picked up 2. We're gonna see what else we can get into. It's looking promising though. Got another snake right there, minding its own business. Well, we got another snake coiled up, taking in a little bit of sun. Snake's a little bit longer, not nearly as girthy as the rest, but definitely a nice snake. Pretty good rattle on him too. So we're gonna let him go. Snake's a little more vicious than the rest. Definitely not happy to see me today. We're gonna let him go. He's just not feeling being handled today, so we're gonna get him out of here. But another snake on the day. Well, just pulled this snake from the log, just a little one. We're gonna let it go real quick. And I just pulled this snake from the log as well. That's already 5 snakes in a matter of 20 minutes. We're gonna let this one go too. It's not very big. But geez, there are freaking snakes everywhere. I can hardly believe there isn't a timber rattlesnake somewhere. This rock looks so snaky, but it might just be a little bit too cold and wet over here. They really like their sunlight. Looks like a pretty good snake. We'll find out here in a second. There we go. Another good snake on the day. Real big rattle on him. We're gonna get a quick tube on him too because he looks like a decent snake. I'm curious to what he is. Here we go. Another dark phase timber rattlesnake. You can see, look at that stubby little rattle on them. The rattles are actually like pretty thick. We'll do a quick count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm gonna say must be a little female. We're gonna let her go real quick, and it's kind of hard to tell with these snakes. I mean, sometimes the bigger males are really, really easy to tell. They pretty much maintain girth all the way to the rattle, and usually the females kind of pinch down a little bit. But we're gonna let her go back in her basking spot and keep looking for rattlesnakes. Well, that ended up being a pretty solid outing so far. We ended up catching 7 dark phase timber rattlesnakes. Ended up seeing 9, but trying to get the tripod set up, I ended up missing 2 of them. We're gonna move to spot number 2 and use the rest of the daylight to see what we can come up with.